pivot. I just know how to pivot grab. Looks like we're just going straight into game one.
Sounds like Mate's better than you, bro.
I mean, in tech, everyone's better than me.
Step your game.
Let's be real here. I'm just now learning how to Let's Trump, but into the game. This is a matchup that Ketsen hates, but he wants to learn it. It's similar to the way he doesn't like Meta Knight against Rosa, but he wants to learn the matchup so he doesn't have to swap off.
Well, you gotta give Ketsen credit. He's a trooper.
No, he's by far a trooper.
going back to his bread and butter. Oh, I'm gonna take that risk. Well, man's looking like Jeff Hardy from WWE.
Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy. I had a childhood.
Yeah, man. If you don't know, Jeff Hardy would be that risk taker.
Yep, without
a doubt. He goes to the top of the ledge and do that finisher move.
Yep, without a doubt.
And if he misses, he might hurt himself. Kind of like a high jump kick in Pokemon. If you miss it, you'll crash and retain damage.
A high jump kick. Oh, and the stock. I didn't expect that to kill.
Oh, man. Ketsen's on the rise. He's not getting hit by a lot of things that Cloud would hit Rosa with.
One of the main things that Ketsen has trouble with in these matchups is when the Cloud focuses on back airs and just spacing Ketsen out, because then he has no way to get in, because if he doesn't get hit, Luma gets hit, and she's more than likely dead.
Yeah. Mate definitely, from what I've seen, his spacing out back airs is not the best, but his movement in neutral and naring and getting grabbed in neutral makes up for that.
Yep. What Ketsen just did right there that he loves to do is the nair to whenever he lands, it's the lunar landing to anything he wants, and a lot of times he goes straight for down tilt, which is safe. But if you shield it, you can get something out of it. But if you go, my friend in Arkansas goes for jabs out of it. Okay. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it, because you'll get stuck in between Rosa and Luma, and you just have to hope you get out.
Man, sound like a corned beef sandwich right now.
Dude, it's just great. It's so much fun playing this character. Let me tell you.
I wouldn't have any experience. Oh, he had a chance to get rid of Luma and didn't do it. That's definitely one thing you gotta do, because if you get rid of Luma, oh, he just did. But he hasn't had a problem getting rid of Luma. It seems like he's doing it without even trying. But like I said, when you get rid of Luma, Rose is pretty much mid-tier at that point.
But that being said, she's still great at edge guarding, especially a character like Cloud. Because that just down it. Oh,
throwing that Luma out there.
Does he have a jump? I think he does.
Oh,
he's fine. Oh, he accidentally he tried to reverse the up B to stick out a hitbox. Man, he got greedy.
Yeah, it looked like a missed input. He cross-slashed instead of doing up B.
Yeah, he tried to B reverse it, but that's what happens when you try to be fancy and you mess up.
I don't think we're trying to be fancy. Trying to get back on stage. Mate's fancy with his movement, but he's never one to get fancy with things. Game 2. We're on Battlefield. Now, this benefits both of these people, because both of these guys can get combo strings and up airs into the blast zone. It depends on who's not air dodging and who actually can get the grab into an up air or can get their opponent out of neutral.
Yep. Ketsen is really solid with his tech chase game with this character. Yeah. He knows what he can and can't do, and he does it solidly. Ooh, yep, he got his jump back. He landed barely.
Definitely edge guarding Mate very well. And once he comes back on stage, he's punishing him with move.
Yep. What Mate's not doing today that he did a lot yesterday is that he's not getting all the juggles that he usually does. Like, just as Cloud, you need those juggles. How else are you going to win? Like, yeah, you can space him out, you can keep him away, but if you don't get that juggle, get a free 45 or so %, I mean, what are you really doing?
I know Mate lands a lot with aerials, and he's not landing those a lot because Ketsen's just shielding it and reacting at his shield. Which is really...
As much experience as Ketsen has with this matchup, it's going to be hard for Mate. It's going to be hard for any Cloud player because he's no one to slouch on.
Yeah, that's true. I'm surprised. He's been pulling out a lot of characters these past couple tournaments. He's been pulling out Robin, his Corn, which he switched mains to.
Well, his Robin, he's wanting to use on a certain somebody that I can't give away, but he's keeping it in practice for that one person. And if he pulls it out anytime, in between there, then, whatever. You got to keep it practiced.
I mean, anyone who's not, he's shielding that Luma, because Luma's going to come through with that Yapper.
See, what he needed to do there, instead of trying to just sit there and edge guard Ketsen, he needed to get rid of Luma. He had the perfect opportunity to get rid of that star.
He messed up. Getting rid of Luma.
The longest Kobe I've ever seen in my life.
He's taking one. He's
putting Jordan to shame.
Hey, I'm dying. You dying too.
I feel like he didn't necessarily mean to do that. He just messed up, and the best possible outcome happened out of it.
Yeah, I mean, That man's what is it? Q and R's are on point today.
Yeah.
Man, looking like Zantone with 9 hammers. But let's not.
Oh, called out. So close to the blast zone. There's no way he's not dying there.
Definitely caught him off guard with that. And
I wouldn't even expecting that. That was crazy.
shout out to Mate. A very nice response to Ketsen beating him for the first game, and we're going on to game 3. Seems like
That's got to be disheartening for Ketsen with that up B ending his stock so early with that sec knockback for Cloud's up B.
now. What do you think? What do you think was on Ketsen's mind before he got cross-slashed?
Hey, look, I'm fine.
pretty much.
Oh God, please no! Don't do this to me. Just Spike and Luma getting out of here. Said, I don't want none of you.
Get out of here.
I'm surprised he didn't switch though. Like he's got so much pride, and it's a hindrance on him. Honestly, like he's a strong player, but
you're one to talk.
Oh, I've way too much pride. Like I love Bowser. That being said, I know when I'm beat. Captain Falcon beats my character with like ease, and it's not fun. That being said, I love playing Falcons that don't play like Doctor, and I can actually play the video game.
I guess I should pick up Falcon, bro.
Dude, pick up Falcon, I'll lose, I promise. Anyways, but yeah, Cloud actually bringing this back slowly but surely, learning when he can shield Ketsen's aerials while he's landing to get a punish. Not there though.
Bro, I'm thinking too far ahead, but they're pretty even at the way it looks right now, and it's 1-1. If Mate pulls off this win, you gotta call this man a PR slayer, my boy. Look at it. This man took a set off M yesterday.
Nah.
What else did he? What else?
He lost to me. He ain't nothing.
But who are you?
I'm me.
Okay.
Glad we had this talk.
Nice talk, bro.
But no, he's just such a strong player, but his pride of just wanting to beat Rosa's worst matchups, it just puts him at such a huge deficit. Because look at this. Like, that could have been it. He's honestly got lucky it didn't shield poke.
Yeah, shield's looking kind of weak, my boy. You better do something about it. That, surprised he didn't read that air dodge into a back air. Mate's landing with that down air.
It wasn't even, like, spaced right, but he still didn't get punished.
Yeah.
See, Ketsen's in such a bad position on this ledge. Oh, that's it.
Down smash.
All of those hits were going to kill him.
Yeah. Good thing he knows. See, what's the thing? The thing about Ketsen, he's doing really well. Oh, he had a chance to get rid of Luma. Well, he got rid of Luma.
Yeah, he finally got rid of her. He was just waiting.
Seems like he did on accident.
Well, that's the thing about Cloud as well, trying to get rid of Luma. You also want to charge your limit.
Yeah.
So, like, you kind of have to pick between the two, I guess, sometimes. And he chose limit and still got rid of Luma.
Ketsen's doing a real good job reacting on shield whenever Mate will land on an aerial, like I said before.
Well, like I said about the back air situation that Mate doesn't really do very often, that's Cloud's safest just kill option. And he's sitting there, he throws out forward smashes and such, which aren't safe whatsoever, and getting himself punished. If he just throw out back airs, there's not much Ketsen can do.
Seems like he got thirsty there with that up B trying to get a kill.
But Ketsen needs to stop approaching. Like, he doesn't have Luma. He has the lead. Just wait.
He has a percent lead, and he wants to end. He wants to end this off.
Well, yeah, but like the greedier you get, the faster you're gonna lose.
That's true. That's definitely.
Unless you're Falcon, then you get like a billion chances.
How so?
I don't know. I just hate the character. Rip.
We don't want to hear your salt, my boy.
Oh, and the dash attack. Ketsen, knowing that he's got this, he's pumping himself up. He's confident. All he's got to he hasn't gimped Cloud once this set.
Mate's still in this. Oh yeah, definitely.
Like he hasn't really gone for a gimp either. He's just like brawling him, and you can't like Cloud's. Oh, and the Luma up air. The unfairest of up airs, killing ridiculously early on any character.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Ketsen standing up, proud of himself. The best.
Yeah, that's a good job. Mate was putting up a pretty good fight that whole set.
Mate definitely put in a great fight, but Ketsen showing